What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another ticker fee video and welcome to the ticker fee family. As you can see, the ticker symbol we're going to be talking about today is HCMC. And so we have a lot to cover, so we're going to get straight into it. But thank you so much for listening to this video. I really do appreciate it. Just tune in because I hope that this will be able to help you out to make some decisions on what you want to do with this stock now or in the future. Okay, everyone, so if you actually check out my channel on ticker feed, you'll be able to see, if you scroll down, about 3 months ago is when I really started breaking down HCMC. And so I've been pretty invested in just trying to understand and analyze the company. I really do enjoy talking about between what's going on with the lawsuit, or just in general with the updates with the technology that they're providing, or the patent that they just filed, or whatever the case is. But if you're also interested in any other stocks that I've been breaking down, I would highly recommend checking out the page. I go from cryptocurrency to penny stocks to blue chip. Just all depends on what everybody needs. And so if you also want to check out my Patreon page just to continue to support my channel, I would really appreciate it. But again, I've been talking about HCMC for about 3 solid months now, almost on a week to 2 week basis, just with the latest trends and whatever the case is. So again, I would highly recommend checking out the videos just to kind of get a better clarity from the beginning to where we were at to where we're at now. Again, I really do appreciate it. And so let's continue to dive into this stock. Okay, so what I wanted to point out is an upcoming catalyst that I want you to pay attention to. So Healthier Choice Management Corp announces the launch of the NUHI brand pre-filled K-Cups in Colorado by the Health Center. Now, this was taking place, or this overall analysis came out on June 22nd. Okay, now with these K-Cups, it will be the pre-fill with the high-quality brand concentrates and makes available to consumers in the Colorado dispensaries. Now, this soft launch will occur in the coming weeks, to be followed by a full-scale launch scheduled for July 10, 2021, which is what I wanted to highlight, and just to let you know that this is going to be an upcoming catalyst. And so this is going to be an opportunity for you to see the stock most likely have a quick upward trend. Okay, so keep that in mind on the decisions that you're going to be making, if that's going to be buying in or if you're going to be selling, or whatever the case is. Leave a comment down below, because just in the next few days you're going to be able to see this. And so this is a major deal. This is a good little news opportunity. And the other thing is, June 24th, Healthier Choice announced that it has entered an exclusive authorized filling agreement for its K-Cup technology in Canada with the Six Pack Solutions. And so if you've never heard about the Six Pack Solutions, the Six Pack has allowed companies to free up cash flow through their custom turnkey filing and packaging services, with access to the ATG client base of over 65 licensed producers across Canada. So this means that the Canadian producers have a huge head start on cornering the global market, which is around $4 billion just in Canada alone. And so again, I just wanted to show you that for the growth rate and an opportunity which you might be able to see in Q3 or Q4. So let's continue. Okay, so now I'm sure you see on June 16, 2021, you saw HCMC comments on the PTAB petition for inter partes review filed by Philips. So when you're looking at this, you'll be able to see that the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office is seeking to institute inter per review proceedings to invalidate the HCMC's U.S. patent. Now, if Philip Morris IPR petition is accepted by the PTAB, the company will have 3 months to optionally file a preliminary response. Within 3 months of the company's preliminary response, or 6 months from acceptance of Philip Morris IPR petition, the PTAB will decide whether to institute or deny these proceedings. So what I wanted to show you on this, which I have seen through some other commentaries, is that and no one explained what the inter parts review is. And so I just wanted to point it out. So inter parts review will be instituted if the boards find that the petition demonstrates that there is a reasonable likelihood that at least one of the challenged claims is uh, patentable, right? So the board may institute or deny all or some of the challenged claims. And so that's what we're going to be having to deal with when it comes to Hcmc and Phillips. So again, it is where the board may institute or deny all or some of those challenged claims. And so we need to be able to see if it's reasonably likelihood, but I wanted to point that out because again, no one's explaining the further detail of what the IPR is. So let's continue. Okay, so if you go to the OTC short report, you'll be able to look a little bit further when it comes to the historical short volume data for Hcmc. Now, when you're looking at this graph, you've got the short volume, which is in the gray, and then you've got the regular volume, which is in the red. Now, the last updated data was on July the 6th, and you can see clearly with the volume and the short. So there's a percentage of volume shorted at 20.97. Prior to that, on July the 2nd, it was 20.3. So it's hovering around the same. Now, just the day before, though, and then further on, previous than that, it was a lot higher. So you had a short all the way from 30 to 44.95. And so, again, I just wanted to show you that chart just so you can currently see what the update is when it comes to the short volume. Now, when we are looking at the SEC report, we've got security sales and purchase record, and that's going to be on 6/29 as well as 2 on 6/30. So these are going to be the Form 8Ks, which we've talked about previously. So again, this is continued updates so you can understand exactly what's going on with Hcmc. Now, when you look at the wallet investor and you scroll down, you'll be able to look at the charts, okay? And so you've got the short-term Hcmc predictions, and then you've got the long-term. Now, short-term, as you can see, the concentration within the forecast trend line is on a downward trajectory on a slow slope. But if you look at the year of 2021 and the forecast of 2022, you'll actually be able to see throughout the charts themselves on a longer projection a lot higher, and you're going to see that upward trend. And so some of that's going to be part of the catalyst that we've talked about here recently. But when it comes to all the industries that Hcmc is currently in and their continued expansion, you'll be able to see in the long term, again, this is an opportunity. So leave a comment down below if you bought it, if you sold it, if you're thinking about it, or whatever the case is. The other thing is, what I wanted to point out is going to be some of the dialogue on Reddit when it comes to Hcmc. You've got Hcmc to the moon, Hcmc $3 moon with just complete rockets, which nothing wrong with that, but it's going to take the community to get this to where we want it to. So again, always staying positive, which is always a good thing. But the other thing is I wanted to point out is with Hcmc, you still have people which is what I want to stress is the community. You've got people still talking about it. You've got continued just conversation about Hcmc and where it's going. So I just wanted to show you that to give you confidence. So thank you so much for listening to this video, guys. I really do appreciate it, and welcome to the Ticker Fee family.